The Indian Prime Minister arrived in Colombo ahead of the bilateral discussions and the signing of the key agreements between India and Sri Lanka over the weekend. This visit follows the Indian Prime Minister's participation in the BIMSTEC summit in Thailand. And when he landed in Sri Lanka, he was greeted by rapturous crowds of members of the Indian diaspora who had turned up to meet and greet with the Indian Prime Minister. So the Indian Prime Minister was warmly welcomed. A lot of people touched him, touched his feet, and then also tried to hug him. Now, India, remember, is looking to strengthen energy and defence ties with Sri Lanka and to promote investments during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's two-day-long state visit to the island nation, where New Delhi is competing with China for greater influence. The Prime Minister Modi is the first global leader to be hosted by the Sri Lankan President Dissanayake after he took office in September last year. The President Dissanayake visited New Delhi just months after his electoral win, marking his first state visit abroad in December. Now, 8 MOUs are expected to be signed during the visit, spanning energy, digital infrastructure, health and defence sectors. And my colleague Dissanayake is, of course, getting us all the details from Colombo. She's joining us over the phone line. Dissanayake, this is such a crucial visit by the Indian Prime Minister, who's there at the invite of the Sri Lankan President Dissanayake. Now, this is an interesting relationship that Sri Lankan President is seeking to have, where it does appear, because Narendra Modi is the first global leader to be visiting Sri Lanka, that Sri Lanka wants closer ties with India under Dissanayake.
Absolutely. Well, this is one of the most historic meetings for President Dissanayake, especially given the close historic ties that span nearly centuries between Sri Lanka and India. So tomorrow will be an eventful day where we will see what next lies ahead for this bilateral ties between the two countries. We do know, rather, that there are several agreements that are to be signed throughout the course of the day tomorrow, which include areas of education, railways, energy, and the all-important defense contract, which we are yet to see what the terms are, what lies ahead in terms of regional cooperation, regional security, and at very best, how Sri Lanka will be furthering their ties with India, especially with a new government in charge. And mind you, this is a government who is governing a country for the very first time.
Indeed, Dissanayake, thank you very much indeed for joining us with all those details there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.